and I am proud to represent our training team because we are doing something that is truly amazing. Okay, if I may share, I started my career 12 years ago as a public speaker for the stock market. Now, more than a decade after, I can truly say that we have entered a new era, right, of technology. So, what the goal today here is to learn about Sarah's compensation plan. So, make sure you grab your notebook, you grab your pen, maybe you have your notepad open so we can list down some things that are very important. Because, in my opinion, this compensation plan is probably, if not the most powerful compensation plan in the market. Okay. All right. So let's join the revolution, the compensation plan. Let me turn off my camera so everybody gets a better connection. Okay. Let's start with if you can hear me, please raise your hand. You can find the raise your hand button in the center of the screen down at the bottom. Okay. All right. I think we should wait no further and start to get to know Sarah International's compensation plan. Okay. Right. Before we begin, let's look at the big picture here. We are basically a part of a massive market that involves millions of people worldwide, right? This market is worth over 329 billion as of 2022, according to statistics. So why are these numbers so large? Anyways, well, because people everywhere are searching for opportunities, right? Many people actually believe that the number of available jobs worldwide is decreasing due to many global economic factors. Remember when before you graduate high school or college, or when you were young, you thought about having a job and having a business on the side, or vice versa, right? It seemed doable at that time as an idea, but once you start working or running a business, you realize it's tough to manage both. Of course, it has different workloads, different office timings, different time frame, right? Making money basically from different sources feels a little bit like a distant dream right now. Okay, now with Sarah, what we are trying to do is to make that idea into a reality by um, giving an option to people and reopen that door for you to have multiple revenue streams and more. So before we actually begin, we need to give you a disclaimer. All right. So an income disclaimer, first and foremost. It's important to understand and remember that earnings, outcomes, and success is not guaranteed here. Okay. Each individual's result may actually vary significantly because based on their unique blend of skills, dedication, effort, leadership qualities, and of course the market conditions and other variables that can also play a role. While the potential for rewards increase with effort, it's crucial to stress that nothing for you is assured. Okay. The second disclaimer that I wanted to give you is that Sarah International only promotes products and services from our trusted partners. We do not create and directly sell products to consumers. Okay. And another thing I want everybody to know, of course, this call is a recorded call. Okay. So let's start by categorizing the bonuses first. First category is the sales of products and services. And then the second category is the bonus on active hardware minting. Right now, I will tell you that at least 95% of the discussion that we will have today will fall under the sales of products and services. But that does not undermine the fact that we have bonus on active hardware minting, because we have really, really good bonus on active hardware minting, and we will discuss that later. Okay. All right. Let's talk about some essential terminologies, rules of our compensation plan. This is compensation plan, of course, again, is renowned by many people as one of the best in the market. Firstly, let's focus on a term that you will frequently encounter, which is A or K. All right, A or K. It is right here in the bottom right side of your screen. One ARK is equal to €1. All right, that's what we need to remember here. Okay, if you deposit USDT into the back office, it is instantly converted to ARK. Now, let's discuss how the bonuses are distributed, right? 70% of bonuses are credited as ARKW or ARK withdraw. This basically allows you to instantly withdraw your ARKW into USDT. The remaining 30% is credited as ARKC. This is under ARKP actually. ARK purchase. ARKC, this 30%, the one on the left, okay, stands for ARK commission. You can unlock and receive ARKC by sponsoring another person. And that person purchases products and services, of course, within the back office. All right. People right now can purchase products and services within the K-Mall platform. Of course, this can easily be located if you log into access.io. Once the user receives ARKC, they can immediately swap it to ARK. Of course, with zero fees, you can move your ARK around the platform with zero fees. All right. And then you can transfer it internally within the platform. Okay. It ensures you actually 100% of your commissions are ready and available in your account. Okay. The ARK right here actually can be utilized within the platform to purchase a variety of different combinations of products and services. Right. Now, in terms of payment timelines here in XERA, we of course try to uphold our value of timely processing. Typically, all commissions are paid within a maximum of 12 hours, with the exception of infinity bonuses, matching bonuses. These two types of bonuses are paid on a monthly basis, while bonus pools are distributed every quarter or every 3 months. And XGI tokens are also distributed monthly. While commissions are normally instant to be received, on some rare occasions, heavy platform traffic may cause slight delays. On very rare occasions, of course. However, we can say that all commissions will be processed within 12 hours. Now, let's discuss a few withdrawal rules. For all the rules of the withdrawal, you can, of course, refer to the back office. But, if you have a payment that you can withdraw 10,000 US dollars or below, can be processed within 15 minutes, while payments exceeding 10,000 may take up to 12 hours. It's very important to note that while such delays are very, very rare to happen, they may actually occur as our team carefully analyze, calculate, and ensure for you that our platform is stable during the merger process. Okay. Also, throughout this explanation, you will encounter two very important terms. What are those terms? VP, here, you can see it on your lower left, and CP, all right? So VP stands for volume points. It plays an important role in determining your ranks, with the rank qualifications are all calculated in VP, okay? While CP or commissionable points are used to calculate your commissions. Of course, if you want to dive deeper in here, you can log into the tool access, go to XERA. On the very lower left, you can find XERA Wiki. This is our Git book, and you can find all of these terms, okay? All right. So let's start with bonus from sales and products services, okay? But before that, we need to know how people actually gain rank in the XERA platform. Let me tell you right now that XERA International has a traditional uni-level system. The compensation plan includes 14 different ranks, as you can see here. So when you register and join XERA, you enter as a user or rank 0. You can get promoted if you hit 3 requirements. What are these 3 requirements? All right. First requirement is the number of direct. This refers to the people, okay, that you sponsor directly to the business. However, for a person to be counted in your number of direct, that person needs to purchase any product or services available in the back office. All right. So if you have people who you sign up in the platform and they don't purchase anything, this is not counted in your number of direct. All right. If they purchase at least 110 A or K worth in the back office, they count as your number of direct. Okay. The second requirement is the first level volume. These are the accumulated volume points of the people you directly sponsor. And of course, purchases, products, and services within the back office. Here, it's also good to remember that a purchase of your direct downline of 110 A or K worth gives you 100 volume points. Okay. The third requirement is the total volume. This is easy, very easy to understand. This is the total volume points accumulated within your whole organization. Basically, all the people that you sponsor into the business and then all the teams that they built. Okay. This is combined everybody. All right. So what does a user? So you're a user, you enter the platform. This is your first rank. What do you need to do to become an associate? Let's have a very quick example. The user needs to sponsor at least 2 users. Of course, they purchase products and services in the back office amounting to 110 A or K. Again, a purchase made with 110 A or K is equal to 100 VP. Okay. So in total, it generates 200 VP for you, right? No, is this the case? No, because what we have here in XERA is we have the 50% rule. All right. You have to write this in your notebook. 50% rule. We will use this all throughout the presentation. So again, you have 2 users, which with each of them generating for you 100 VP each. So you have 200 VP, right? 50% of 200 is 100. Okay. So what you will see here in your first level volume is actually 100 VP. Okay. This is the 50% rule. You have to remember this. Now, what you have to do is you have to empower these 2 users, and now they start building teams. All their team members start purchasing. And for example, each of them provide for you 5,000 VP, right? The first person that you got into the business provide for you a total of 5,000 VP with 50% rule already applied. And the second person that you introduce to the business, again, provide the same for you, another 5,000 VP. So now you have total of 10,000 VP, but we have the 50% rule applied. So 50% of 10,000 is 5,000. Now you will have 5,000 VP under your total volume, promoting you to the next rank, which is the associate rank. All right. So to further clarify going up in ranks, we have here some frequently asked questions. Question number 1. Will your volume points reset or decrease after achieving the next rank? The answer here is no. Volume points are cumulative. It means VP accumulates as you grow your organization. Okay, question number 2. Is there a time frame to follow in achieving your next rank? No. You build your organization in your own time frame, But I can say that once we finish this session and you got the idea of how this compensation plan works, I can only assume that you want to go fast and you want to go full throttle, huh? All right. So question number 3. What is the maximum amount of volume points one person from my direct line can give to me with a 50% rule applied? Okay. One person that you sponsor into the business, and of course he start to build his own team, can give you a maximum of 5,000 VP. Question number 4. Can I reach the highest rank of Royal Ambassador without purchasing anything? The answer is yes. Actually, you can reach the highest rank of Royal Ambassador without buying anything. But of course, you don't want if you don't buy anything, you might miss out on the benefits you can get from products and services and the licenses. Okay. So if you understand, please raise your hand. It's in the bottom center of your screen. Click your raise hand button. Everything clear? Okay. All right. Perfect. You can also put the hand down by pressing the same button. I think we have a perfect, perfect. Right. Now let's move on to the next. Okay. Now let's move to the reward plan payout, right? We have 8. One is you, of course, you have your direct bonus, dynamic uni-level bonus, turnover rank bonus, XGI pool bonus, infinity bonus, matching bonus, house bonus, and retreat bonus. Okay. All right. So the first reward plan payout bonus is the direct bonus. So how does it actually work? Okay, once you log in the platform the very first time, you already are entitled for 10% commissionable points on any purchase made by your first level. This is your entitlement once you enter the platform. Okay, and this is why the compensation plan is powerful, because, of course, while you earn VP from them purchasing, you're also earning CP. So it goes hand in hand with each other. But you can increase your entitlement of 10% direct bonus to 15% forever. Okay, there is nothing to maintain here. If in your 30 days upon registration, you are able to sponsor 5 people into the platform, and of course, they purchase from the back office a minimum of 110 ARK or even more, you will get 15% bonus on commissionable points on each and every one of your first levels forever. So how does this happen? How does the buildup actually works for this to happen? So within your first 30 days, okay, say for example, you sponsored 4 people, and of course they buy from the back office, you get 10% CP on each person. Okay. The moment you sponsor the 5th person, okay, you get 15% on CP off of him. Okay. And then you remember the first 4 people that you get 10 CP each from the beginning. Now you get extra 5% on each of their previous purchases. Now, everybody in your first level, you get 15% CP. Okay. Now you add more. You put the 6th person, the 7th person, the 8th person, all the way to 100, all the way to 200 people. Your first direct line, forever, you are earning 15% CP on your direct bonus, provided, okay, provided that you are able to onboard 5 people that purchase something from the back office in the first 30 days upon logging in. Okay. Right. The second bonus in our reward plan payout is the dynamic uni level bonus. This bonus consists of very powerful privilege, I can say. It allows you to earn 15 levels deep into your organization. Does the 50% rule apply here? Yes, it does. Now, to easily understand, let's divide it into two parts. First part is the requirement part. Second part is the reward part. Okay? Right. Let's start with the requirement. First requirement, number of direct. This is the number of people that you sponsor directly into the business, as we've mentioned earlier. Second of the requirement is the total turnover first level. This is the number of volume points you need to match your number of direct to unlock different levels. The third requirement that you don't see in this slide, but we will discuss later, is you need to keep your account active. All right. So the second part now is the rewards. Okay, first reward measure is the unlock level. So here, for example, unlock level, you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way to 15. Okay. For example, the unlock level one is the person you directly sponsor into the business. Okay. The level 2 is the person, sorry, is the person that that he sponsored into the business. Okay. And then level 3 is the person that the level 2 person has sponsored all the way to 15, right? So this is basically showing you a buildup of your organization right here. Okay. Second reward is the percentage of the commission. So in the very top, you can see you are entitled to maybe 10% or 15%, depending on what you do in your first 30 days, right? Okay. So let's have an example. You have 15 people, for example. You sponsor into the business, and each of them purchases products in the back office, and each one generates for you 1,350 volume points. 1,350 volume points multiplied by 15 direct lines, because you have 15 people, is 20,250 volume points. Now, we apply the 50% rule. 50% of 20,250 is 10,125 volume points. This scenario here qualifies you to earn 15 levels deep into your organization. Okay. That's why I tell you this compensation plan is very, very powerful. Also, the same scenario, if you onboard 20 people or sponsor 20 people into the business, with each and everybody giving you 1,000 volume point each, right? That also qualifies you to earn 15 levels deep in your organization, because 20 people multiplied by 1,000 is 20,000. 50% of that is 10,000 volume points. You can see here, that's the requirement to achieve or to unlock 15 levels deep into your organization. Okay? Right. Let's move on to the next. Right. A while ago, we mentioned that the third requirement for you to be able to be entitled for the dynamic unity level bonus is to keep your account active. So let's break it down. You have 30-day activation periods starting from the day you qualify your level. You have here on the right. Oops. Let's go back. Yes. You have here on the right-hand side what you need to qualify on that level. So if you want to keep earning 15 levels deep into your organization, you need to generate 2,500 CP on a monthly basis. Okay. So for instance, if you qualify on the 1st of March, your uni level is unlocked for the next 30 days, right? Within this period, you must generate the required volume to remain active. If you meet this requirement, within the activation window, your account period extends by an additional 30 days. It just keeps on extending for you. It is also important to remember that the requirement for your account activation is the number of commissionable points that you generate. Okay. In this requirement, only on this slide right here, if you pay attention closely, only on this slide, the 50% rule does not apply. So this is designed actually to help you keep your account active. Say, for example, you go on a vacation and you neglect the back office, you resulted in inactivity. In this scenario, you are compressed within the uni level. And what happens here? What happens is that your first level, right, becomes your sponsor's first level, the person who introduced you to the business. Okay. But once you realize your inactive status and you take action, you generate CP again, all right? You instantly become active again. It simply returns you to normal status and you are no longer compressed in your uni level. Okay? So the good news is, although it's quite near, everybody is active until the 31st of March. All right. So the third bonus in our reward plan payout is the turnover rank bonus. When you hit a certain rank, you'll also have a specific amount of commissionable points. Again, commissionable points are cumulative, right? For example, let's say you become an executive pro. If you haven't yet reached the required CP, don't worry. Once you accumulate enough CP, and of course they're cumulative, they add up over time, you will automatically qualify for the bonus associated with that rank. Here is the key or the rule of thumb here. All CP counts are cumulative, whether it's been a week or a month or even several years since you started to join and you start performing, you only receive each bonus once. Remember this. The bonus amount is calculated here as the difference between the current bonus and the previous bonus you receive. How I can understand this? Let's give an example. So, for example, suppose you begin as an associate right here. All right, you generate 5,000 CP with 50% rule applied. You are entitled to a 200 euro bonus. If within 3 days, for example, just for example, you reach pro, the pro rank, and because you generate another 5,000 CP with the 50% rule applied, of course, your total CP now is 10,000. You'll receive an extra 200 euro and not the 400. This is because you already received the first 200 euro bonus in the previous rank, okay? If you become chief pro, you get 600. If you become executive pro right here, okay, you receive 1,400 all the way to royal ambassador, where over here you receive 14 million because you already accumulated an amount of 6 million euro starting when you are an associate all the way to the crown ambassador rank. All right. You will always receive the difference between your current bonus and the one that you have previously received. Okay. So far, so good. If it's clear for you, please raise your hand. Okay, perfect. Everybody understands. Good, good. All right, now let's talk about the rules for the turnover rank bonus. Now, let's set a clarity here, okay? We can refer to this initial guideline. I want to call this personally as the 50-50 rule. For example, you hit chief ambassador. Where is chief ambassador? Is right here, huh? Chief ambassador. You generate 1.2 million commissionable points, of course, with a 50% rule applied. You will receive 24,000 euro because 48,000 minus 24,000 of previously being a senior ambassador right here, okay, is also 24,000. So 50%, sorry, the difference between senior ambassador and chief ambassador, okay, is 24,000. This is what you will receive as a chief ambassador. this is now where the 50-50 rule that I like to call comes in. Now, there is 250%. 50% of this 24,000 is 12,000, correct? Yes. Now, 70% of this 12,000 is paid to you in A or K W, okay? A or KW, or 8,400 A or KW. Again, A or KW, instantly you can withdraw this. You can convert this in USDT, okay? So 30% is paid to you in A or KC. Okay, that's the first 50%. Again, I personally like to call this the 50-50 rule. And then the second 50% of 12,000 euros out of the 24,000 is paid to you in the form of XGI tokens. All right. Another example is that if you hit Royal Ambassador rank 6, ambassador rank, sorry. If you hit or you become a Royal Ambassador rank, so basically 6 million minus 20 million is 14 million, right? This is what you get, the 14 million. 50% of the 14 million is 7 million. 70% is paid to you in A or KW, and that is around 4.9 million. So instantly, this 4.9 million, if you are Royal Ambassador, you generate 500 million CP, of course, with a 50% rule applied. You can instantly convert this to USDT. So when I told you in the beginning that this compensation plan is extremely powerful, I'm not joking. I'm very, very serious. Okay. So there are 3 things to remember. Number 1, on this compensation plan, actually, is 50% rule applies in generating CP or your commissionable points. Number 2, you get the difference between your current rank and your previous rank. Okay. Number 3, 50-50 rule on receiving your bonus. First 50 is divided into 2. First is 70% A or KW, and second is 30% A or KC. Okay, and the second 50% is paid to you in XGI tokens. Is it clear? Please raise your hand if you understand. Okay. All right. Let's move on to the next. So maybe you will ask me, what can you actually do with these XGI tokens, right? Basically, you have the flexibility to sell them on listed exchanges for cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, or USDT, whatever suits you best. So this means that your XGI tokens are actually liquid assets with public value. And of course, by holding onto your XGI tokens, you can benefit from lifetime earnings. So how is this possible? Every month, the company allocates 2% of the global CP turnover, and it distributes it equally among XGI token holders in the form of A or KW. All right? If you know the meaning of A or KW, please raise your hand. Yes, very nice. We're seeing quite a good number here. Everybody wants A or KW. Huh? So by holding XGI tokens, you're not only holding value, but also receiving rewards from the company every month. On top of that, you also have the option to let your XGI token bonus grow with XERA, potentially doubling your benefits. Okay? How is price appreciation possible in this scenario? Okay. Well, the company spends 2% of its total turnover revenue every month to buy XGI tokens in the market and hold it, resulting in a continuous increase in the value of your XGI tokens. This means that not only receiving monthly XGI rewards, but also you stand to have the benefit steady increase in the token value, right? So you have rewards, number one, you have price appreciation, number two, all right? If you hold your XGI tokens, you also have the opportunity to become a member of XERA's Millionaire Club. So basically, here's how it works. Let me tell you, okay? If the value of your XGI tokens that you hold, that you derive from commissions, exceed 1 million euro in value of XGI tokens, you will receive additional participation in the total global product sales within your network. Essentially, this means that if you've earned commissions and your XGI token value reaches or surpasses 1 million euro, you will receive extra rewards every month. Again, to be a part of the Millionaire Club, you need to hold XGI tokens with 1 million euro in total value gained from commissions. You cannot go to the market, okay, and then purchase this and say, oh, I am a Millionaire Club. Look, I have. No, it does not work like that. This is something you build with your whole organization, okay? So, question: what benefit do I get if I am part of XERA's Millionaire Club? Well, if your whole organization produce 500,000 VP per month, you get extra 0.5% CP, okay? And if your whole organization produce 2 million VP per month, you get extra 0.5 CP. Now you have a total of 1% CP, right? If 10 million VP, another 0.5% in CP bonus. Now you have 1.5 extra CP bonus, okay? So, of course, your VP generation is, of course, within your whole network, huh? Take note, these requirements are every month, okay? This is every month. All right, good. Let's move to the next. The fourth bonus in our reward plan payout is the infinity bonus. You know we have a uni level system, right? Usually it has a limit on how deep you can earn within your organization. Here is the infinity bonus. If you hold a rank like, for example, a chief pro, this is actually where you unlock the infinity bonus. You become chief pro, automatically the infinity bonus is unlocked. So your chief pro right here, you see, you receive 5% infinity levels deep in your organization. This is paid to you in CP. Okay. Similarly, as a premier pro, you earn a 9% infinity levels deep within your organization. The infinity bonus is calculated between the difference of your rank and the highest rank from someone from your organization. What does that mean? For example, if you're a premier pro, okay, premier pro, you are entitled right here, premier pro rank 5, you are entitled to receive 9%, correct? Okay. Now, someone in your organization becomes chief pro. Now, this person is entitled to make 5% infinity levels deep in your organization, right? In his organization, rather. You receive the difference between your rank and his rank. So 9 minus 5 is 4. 4% infinity bonus. This is what you get. Okay? However, if someone matches your rank of Premier Pro, what happens here? There is no additional bonus for you, for infinity bonus at least, since 9 minus 9 equals 0. So you don't receive an infinity bonus, right? If someone from your team matches your rank. Once you achieve the rank of Chief Pro, you have now unlocked the infinity bonus. You are consistently recognized with that rank, but it's also important to qualify every month to maintain this, all right? So how you actually can qualify? Okay. Very simple. Two things to remember. Number one, you get promoted to Chief Pro rank and above, automatically you hit the first requirement. Number two, you generate 2,000 VP every month with 50% rule applied. You hit the second requirement. Now, you are entitled to 5% extra for infinity levels deep. Of course, if you're a Chief Pro. For example, your rank is Chief Ambassador, supposedly, right? So right here, Chief Ambassador. Um, let's go back so you understand more. How much is Chief Ambassador earning? Chief Ambassador is 15%, correct? Okay. 15%. You are entitled for 15% infinity bonus. But for this month, you only generate 2,000 VP with 50% rule, of course. Then you will be entitled to 5% as a Chief Pro. Of course, provided that no one matches your rank. All right. If you are a Royal Ambassador, this is the good thing, and you generate 8 million VP every month, month on month. Okay. You get a 23% infinity bonus across all levels in your organization. I'm telling you, this compensation plan is designed to empower and be utilized by our whole community. So, in the infinity bonus, there are four things to remember. One, you need to maintain a monthly qualification status. Number two, 50% rule applies for the qualification status. Okay. Number three, payment percentage is of course split 70% ARKW and 30% ARKC. Number four, infinity bonus payout time frame is on a monthly basis. Okay. So the good thing here is that until the end of March, executive ambassador all the way to royal ambassador only need to maintain 100,000 VP. So this is very exciting news, although I know the date is close. Imagine being a royal ambassador, you get a 23% infinity bonus while maintaining only 100,000 VP for this month, right? So basically, what happens to you if somebody matches your rank and you get zero infinity bonus, right? This is where we move to the fifth bonus in our reward plan payout. This is what we call the matching bonus. This is a quick one to explain and very easy to understand. Let's backtrack the example that we have in the infinity bonus very briefly, okay? For example, your rank is Premier Pro. You are entitled to 9% infinity bonus in your organization. However, what if someone in your team achieves the same rank of Premier Pro? So again, 9 minus 9 is 0. Okay? 0 infinity bonus for you. You don't get anything. Here is actually where the 10% matching bonus comes in. You get 10% of his 9% infinity bonus. Very simple. All right. So, few things to remember in terms of looking or understanding the matching bonus. Number one, you have the privilege of 10% matching bonus. You have to be qualified for your infinity bonus. Okay, so for you to get 10% matching bonus, of course, you have to be qualified. Number two, you are entitled to 10% of matching bonus if someone in your organization matches your rank, just like the example that we have earlier, and even if that person achieves one rank higher than you, you are still entitled for 10% on that person's infinity bonus. Okay. Now, if the number three, this is number three. Okay. If that person in your organization becomes two ranks higher than you, then you are no longer entitled for a 10% matching bonus. This is it means you need to work harder. Okay. Now, let me ask you a question. Are you still with me? Can you still understand what I'm saying? Please raise your hand if you're still with me. Come on, raise your hand. Let's go. All right. Good, good. We have pretty good numbers tonight. All right. Now, the sixth bonus in our reward plan payout is the house bonus. This bonus is arguably the most sought after bonus in all of this reward plan. By now, you have already learned from me that both the volume points, VP, and the commissionable points, CP, they accumulate over time. They don't come down. Okay. All the volume you generate, including VP and CP, is retained indefinitely in perpetuity forever. So when you achieve the prestigious rank of elite ambassador and you accumulate a minimum of 60 million commissionable points, the time frame does not matter at all, whether you do this in the 6 months or in 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. Once you reach this milestone, you'll be duly recognized, even if it takes you, let's say, 5 years. Okay, you'll receive a remarkable reward, a house in the UAE valued at 2.5 million euros. This is pretty incredible, I'm telling you. Now, some might say that they don't want to live in the UAE. So, no problem. No problem. Just come visit, sign the contract, and the property will be transferred to your name. You can choose to lease it and maybe enjoy a passive income. It's a real income, of course, based on real tangible assets, right? The flexibility here is yours, okay? Even if you do not wish to keep the property, you have the option still to sell the property. Last year, the real estate here in the UAE is super booming. Last year, a new project is launched every 26 hours. This is 7 days a week. This is throughout the year. The numbers are truly staggering, okay? So now remember, 50% rule applies to qualification criteria. It's not as simple as, okay, I get one rich guy under me, and then, he buy everything in the back office. He buy triple stuff, everything, every available things in the back office. He buy maybe 10 of each. No, no, no. It's not like this. You need to build it with different teams, but once you hit the target, regardless of how long it takes, you'll earn the house bonus. Is that clear? Okay. All right. So the seventh here is the retreat bonus. You have the opportunity to join us in a retreat. All right. It's held all over the world, anywhere around the world, organized by XERA International. We are quite excited actually to announce the details for our upcoming retreat. It will be unveiled to everyone very soon. By the way, this is an annual retreat, if I haven't mentioned yet. It offers you the chance to go on an unforgettable journey. Of course, it's more than just a holiday, it's an immersive experience in breath-taking locations, from exotic beaches to luxurious five-star hotels. But what truly sets our retreat apart is the opportunity to connect with the industry trailblazers, the corporate leaders, the top achievers. Okay. And of course, at our retreats, you will gain exclusive access to the latest news, information, special training sessions, all of that. You will meet the best and the brightest minds in the industry, because XERA is 2.2 million and growing, of course. Of course, you can absorb and learn valuable knowledge, and most importantly, be inspired. But maybe, of course, the most significant aspect of attending our retreat is the message that you send to your whole team, that by leading by example, you are demonstrating that success can be achieved by anybody. So make sure to seize this opportunity to join a community of very well-driven individuals, make some meaningful connections, and pave the way for your own success. So Stay tuned for more details and get ready to embark on a journey that will elevate both your personal and professional life. All right, so the second part of XERA compensation plan is the bonus on hardware minting production. This bonus offers everyone the opportunity to potentially achieve positive outcomes and tap into its future intrinsic value. All right, so we're going to make this very easy to understand. Okay. Here we have the pool rewards plan. This is a complex plan, but we'll make it simple as I've mentioned. So what do you need to do to participate and get the pool rewards plan? I will break it down into steps, okay? Step one, you need to go to a public exchange, or let's say, for example, in CoinMarketCap, you can check, and then in the listed exchanges, you can purchase the CLFI token. Okay, CLFI token. Charlie Lima, Father India, CLFI token. What is this? This is the utility token that you need to use. All right. Step two, you either, when you go to the back office, you either purchase a hardware or software license or together. You can do this combination also. All right. This is accessible from 2access.io. Step three, in the back office, when you finish linking your device to your account or after you purchase a license, you can lock in the CLFI token to what we call the key node. All right. You can choose to lock in your CLFI token for a period of 18 months, 24 months, or maximum, depending on what device you actually purchase. Once you do these three simple steps, you start minting new tokens after 24 hours. Okay. Now, what happens here? You will receive bonus tokens every day from minting. Okay. So let's try to understand why people even call it pool rewards. Why is it a pool? Let's start with that. It's called a pool because it's a pool of individuals who locks in their CLFI tokens for minting purposes. And everyone, for example, in a swimming pool gets a fair share of water. Everybody gets wet, right? In here, everyone in the pool gets equal amount of bonuses. That's why we call it a pool. Let's talk about the Executive Pro. This is what we label here in XERA as a fast start bonus because it's quite easy to achieve the Executive Pro rank. You only need 60,000 volume points to become Executive Pro, correct? In the first 90 days, okay? Executive Pro has a cap for a maximum of 24 months or 20,000 ARK. There are rules to remember here, all right? Every quarter, a small percentage of the total minted daily token production globally, that's why it's a pool, is equally divided with all the people inside their respective pools, okay? Rule number two, when you become a senior ambassador, you will be taken out or you will not go, you are not going to be part of the Executive Pro pool anymore. But if you keep on ranking up, you can remain in senior ambassador pool. You can also be in the chief ambassador pool, and you also are in the general ambassador pool. These three pools, apart from executive pool, senior ambassador, chief ambassador, general ambassador, they're cumulative, okay? All right. In the senior ambassador, you also earn utility tokens linked to the hardware every quarter. You have a cap of 50,000 ARK maximum bonus every quarter. In the chief ambassador, you have a cap of 150,000 ARK maximum bonus every quarter. In the general ambassador, you have a cap of 500,000 ARK maximum bonus every quarter. So these three pools, again, I will tell you, they are cumulative. Senior, chief, general, ambassador pool, you can earn up to 700,000 ARK every quarter. Of course, ARK, you can convert this in the back office to ARK withdrawal, okay? Of course, here, your account status also needs to be active. You have to remember this. Your account needs to be active, all right? Right. Keeping your account active, you do not put the 50% rule in play. You just keep your account active, right? We discussed this earlier. So this opportunity is so incredible that it allows you to connect with all organizations across the entire planet. Can you imagine you are contributing to a team from across the other side of the planet without even knowing actually who they are? And in return, they also help you by participating in the same pool as you are. Okay? So raise your hand if everything's clear, everything good. And if you are still with me, of course. Awesome, awesome. We have quite a good number of responsive people in here. Oops. So don't miss the train headed to your future. Talk to the person that invited you here. Get the link from them. Register on 2axis.io. Get your personal back office. Choose what the products you like. Activate your products. Enjoy and be the master of your life. Okay? So you can also, of course, follow us in Telegram, XERA Pro, at XERA Pro, Twitter or X at XERA_Pro, Instagram at XERA Pro, Facebook at XERAPro.official. Of course, we have a LinkedIn, and we have YouTube at XERA Pro. And if you were down to read some blogs from us, it's blog.xera.pro. Okay. Okay. So, um, now I will give you a few takeaways to build on your knowledge and what you have learned from this session. I always believe that if you cannot translate this in your own words and teach it to the next person, it means you don't fully understand, but don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'll give you a few steps to take away with you. All right. Number one, practice what you preach. You go to the back office. Okay. And then everything we discuss in the compensation plan, try to see it materialize with your eyes, experience it. Practice is your best teacher. Number two, you can download this presentation, of course, in our link tree as much as you want. You can practice with it so you can transfer this information. Number three, you can attend this training again and again. So I will ask you for one assignment and one only, okay? If you haven't yet, download Telegram on your mobile phone, okay? And join at XERA Pro. In here, you can see every announcement for webinars, for events, and all that good stuff, okay? So you do these three steps and you're on your way to becoming a very good leader of your organization. Once again, my name is Carl. I really want to thank everybody that joined here. I hope you learned something. I hope we can use this compensation plan for the benefit of us and our family. Thank you, and good evening to everybody. Bye.